wish Steve had been around when speak that well against building a boys club out there where it is on Rupert Road and closing the one about 3/4 of a mile from here next to the high school, and closing Jefferson School, and closing Bates School. A lot of changes have come to South Bell, and one of them is you don't have a boys club down there anymore, and kids have to ride a bus a lot earlier in the morning to leave and so forth. So that's school board stuff. But everybody relates to the city plan 2030 goals. We will make appropriate infill. There's appropriate infill. What's going on infill in South Belleville is not appropriate. And that's why every time I hear that one cited, it sort of makes me sick. The fact is that we, thank goodness you guys finally got past the urban agriculture thing. All the old houses in Belleville, once you drop off this hillside, have yards that'll grow gardens. The new ones that are replacing them don't. They red dirt. Now this is something that you can deal with ahead of time if there is a plan made for the land along Rupert Road, because much of it's prairie and much of it's wetland, and if you make sure that it's understood ahead of time, and the planning department and planning commissioners recognize that keeping the option of growing food on that kind of land for the future owners, not the ones that buy these newest houses that are projected to go in there because the road's widened. You got to look at all of those. We'll discourage urban sprawl. Okay, is it sprawl or is it healthy protection of the land if you have several acres between houses? We will make traditional town form the standard. What's on MLK right down here south of here, that's town form. That's the old town form. Little row houses. And they're right up close to the street. But they're not necessarily the best footing. They did leave good backyards and a little bit of front yard. We will grow a livable transportation network. And if this road is not 4 lanes, it won't be a very good part of that, because you won't have a place for buses. And if we, along with that swale in the center of the street, if it's allowed to have enough soil to soak water in, will do wonders. The trees will actually survive there. They won't have to be replaced the way they are so many places. And I was part of the group working on the Enduring Green Network, and I looked at so much land out there on the west side, all those places. You know, you go and you find the right vegetation in places. You would find the good soil in all those places. And those are the things that people were moved here for, places they could grow food and raise a family without being in a crowded environment too. Anyhow, and we're still not creating opportunities for attainable housing. The prices, even on the partners board, which I'm a part of, prices are going up on what it's going to cost to buy one of those things. But anyway, I'm sorry to speak this late, and but I did enjoy it. In fact, I stayed here and wasn't distracted by maybe turning on another station if I'd been told to see some local basketball team play or something, which all of you missed, and I have too. Bobby Farrell was itching to go, but he stayed a long time to speak his mind, and I was proud of it. He could have been at the ball game. Anyway, yes, follow through on the plan that was made, and doesn't mean that you do it at any cost. It means, in my mind, that you will take advantage of some of this low-impact development planning and educate the public more about that. Because it doesn't have to be the kind of disaster so many of our highways are. Thank you.
Thank you, Aubrey. Okay. Who else would like to address us?